It's week 7 of the Old Skaters Challenge, and I've never done this week's trick.
Luckily for me, my wife took it upon herself to ask for some help.
What's the name of this trick you're doing? Half cab nose.
Which at first just sounded insane.
You could start by riding regular, then do a half cab 180 by riding fakie and spinning 180 to land back to regular.
But I desperately needed to land this specific trick, and I was willing to listen, even to ChatGPT. You see, there's an online community of skaters over 30 that puts on a semi-annual trick challenge. It's pretty straightforward. Every week, a main trick and an advanced trick is posted, and everyone tries to film one. And right now, I'm in about a 30-way tie for first place. What I like about the challenge is that it makes me work on tricks I don't usually do. So far this season, I've got my first backside flip on flat in years, my first nollie front 360 ever, and my first time switch frontside flipping a gap. So far, I've been able to get the advanced trick every week except for one, and my goal is to keep that alive. That means I've got to figure out half cab nose slide 270s this week. I can do all the pieces of this trick fairly easily, but I just can't do them well. In fact, both my half cab nose slides and my full cabs look pretty terrible. And that makes doing this trick pretty frustrating. I have all the tools, I'm just bad at using them. Earlier in the week, I tried for about 15 minutes at Freedom Plaza until it started to rain. I was thinking that the marble ground would make it easier to slide around the last 90, but the ledge is also kind of sneaky tall. I got close, but it started to rain, and this spot gets super slippery, super fast. That all brings us to today, where ChatGPT is about to infiltrate my skateboarding. I chose Lake Fairfax Skate Park because it has a few different types of ledges, and I wasn't sure what would work best. But after warming up, I opted for the out ledge.
For you, good sir. What's the name of this trick you're doing?
Half cab nose slide 270.
How to do a half cab.
It's just like the last 90.
The last 90.
I gotta like slide it, I think.
Skateboard. How to do a half cab nose.
Ready?
Ready. Wow. There's 7 steps to doing this trick. Ready?
I'm just like, it's not ready to slide.
You should twist your upper body first.
What?
You should twist your upper body first, then your lower body.
What? When?
While sliding.
While sliding, twist my upper body first.
Yeah,
Okay.
use your back foot to start the 270 spin. Wow.
Sorry, what do you mean use my back? Which one's my back foot? It's fakie. Where are you getting the, what is going on?
Well, I'm really familiar with this trick, so I have a lot of tips on it.
Oh, that's it.
That was almost it.
Ow.
See? I think when I'm saying back foot, I mean the one in front.
I can't hear you, hang on.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I think fakie, it's the foot that's leading, but it's your typical back foot.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Ready? That was good.
No, I wasn't on it at all.
Oh.
See, like even that,
Yeah.
I land and then I start to slide.
Yeah.
And it needs to be all one motion.
Well, you need to start the spin earlier.
What do you mean?
As soon as you're in the slide, start shifting your hips and your shoulders to initiate the spin. So that by the time you're popping off, everything's ready to go.
So just never stop spinning?
Keep spinning, babe.
That kind of worked.
I know what I'm talking about.
I fear you don't. What are you doing on the phone?
I'm crowdsourcing from the other experts.
What experts? Andrew Reynolds?
Yeah, sometimes I call him Andrew. Sometimes I call him Chat.
Ah, see? It just...
I know. I know, I think you gotta start spinning a little earlier. As soon as you start to slide, you're gonna wanna start with your shoulders and head, and you're gonna wanna push off that front foot to pop it around. Do we think ChatGPT is right? I couldn't possibly know. You could start by riding regular, then do a half cab 180 by riding fakie and spinning 180 to land back to regular. That could help
What?
build the spin and confidence for the 270 portion of the slide. I'm just like warm-ups, piecing it together.
You want me to do a half cab and then what?
Well, I was just saying, if you do a half cab 180 by riding fakie and spinning 180 degrees to land back regular, that'll probably help with the spin. I don't think he...
It just needs to pivot.
You could practice a shove at 270
What?
to help get comfortable with the spin.
Who are you talking to? Practice a shove at 270 for nose slide 270? What?
I'm just trying to be helpful. Piecing it together.
Well, hone it in, man.
Well, okay. What's your biggest challenge right now?
Obviously the last 90 degrees. Ready?
Okay.
Every time.
Do you think it's just a mental barrier?
I think it's much more of a physical barrier, don't you? Should I just do that, like a super wind-up?
Yeah, I think that's the advice I was giving you. You gotta, as soon as you're sliding, you gotta move your head and shoulders. See, I know what I'm talking about. Oh, would you like to see one?
No, I need a sip of water.
Oh.
But like, who are you conversing with over here? What is going on?
I'm asking ChatGPT.
Are you serious?
Well, I mean, it's not like I know what I'm talking about. I figured we should
I can tell.
we should get some expert in here.
Okay.
And one of us is more efficient at searching the web. That would be Chat, not Emily.
Ask if I should think about it like a full cab with a nose slide in the middle, or a half cab nose slide, then a 270 out. All right, ready?
Ready.
Oh, come on.
It's more accurate to think of it as a half cab nose slide with a 270 out. I think we're gearing up for a mini meltdown. It's a Thursday. Just another manic Thursday. Maybe we'll get it very soon. And then all the stress will melt away.
It's so frustrating.
Okay, you're gonna wanna aim to keep your weight over the nose of the board. Ready to scoop the back foot for the full 270-degree rotation.
Keep my weight over the nose. All right, that might have helped.
Yeah, see? I told you I know what I'm talking about. Cab 270 nose slide. Chat says to really visualize the trick.
Thanks, Chat. I was in that one really good and just didn't whip it.
Chat and I are rooting for you. It's right there.
I know, that's the problem.
I know, that's what's so infuriating. We're in for the long haul, people.
It's just not fun. It's not fun at all.
I'm sorry. I think they got a new pope, though. They elected a new pope.
Great.
Ready. Well, well, well.
I didn't love the tic tac. That's probably the first and last time I ever do this trick. I mean, it doesn't look the way I thought it would, but it's it.
Half cab 270 no slide, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half cab no slide 270.
No slide 270.
So I hate to admit it, but part of what ChatGPT told me actually made this trick click. Originally, I had been trying to come at a bigger angle to the ledge and use that angle to kind of push off of the ledge with my front foot and away from it to spin. And that wasn't really working. I couldn't get my foot right over the nose to slide the last 90, and it made the spin really big, like a big circle, if that makes sense. ChatGPT said to keep your weight over your nose, and that made me start trying at a smaller angle, much more parallel to the ledge, and focusing on keeping my weight over the front bolts, which one made the spin a little bit more controlled, and it left me with my foot right over the bolts in the perfect spot to kind of slide or pivot the last 90 degrees around. And within 10 to 15 tries of changing my angle, the trick worked. So I guess you can say that ChatGPT taught me a skateboard trick, but I wouldn't trust ChatGPT for everything.